Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. We're going to talk about other things as well. Is Switzerland about to become the first country to outlaw a cashless society? As in neighboring Germany and Austria, cash is still king in Switzerland, albeit a much diminished one. But the Swiss will soon have the chance to vote on whether to preserve notes and coins indefinitely. Now, I believe Switzerland is still going to need a CBDC, but maybe they'll be able to use cash as an alternative in the future. And that would be great in every country. But I don't know how this is going to hold up. We'll have to wait and see. Moving closer to cashless, 13% of U.S. adults say they make all or most of their purchases with cash, while 28% say they were using cash to the same extent 5 years ago, per last Gallup survey. Now, I believe people are using less and less cash. They're using credit and debit cards. The bad thing about that is when a CBDC is talked about or getting ready to roll out, they're going to show people how convenient it is for them to use it. It's going to be even easier than using the credit or debit card. Then people will be tricked into the slavery system that it really is. Because most people here in the US don't even realize what a CBDC is, and they won't know what it is even when it rolls out until it's too late. Can't pivot when inflation's going up again. USD becoming worthless. And I've said it, they're trying to crush this current financial system here in the US. They want to get rid of it. They want to get rid of the debt. They want a level playing field. And people still don't understand that either. So DXY made a death cross on the daily. Good chance it loses the 50 MA and will dump to the high 90s. And then further down from there in this scenario, Bitcoin could pump straight to 50K and up from there. That's why I always tell you, if you're going to watch a chart, watch the DXY. Because as the US dollar falls in value, that will give not only Bitcoin, but the stock market a blow off top when that happens. That could set off the next run as well. San Francisco Fed hiring for digital currency development. Like I said, the Fed also wants to get rid of the US dollar, in my opinion. I think he wants a level playing field as well, like a restart. Because on one hand, you see Jerome Powell say, we're not in no hurry for a CBDC, but yet they're trying to create it all over the country. The Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco is looking for software developers to help research and design a central bank digital currency. A central bank digital currency is a tokenized version of a country's fiat currency, similar to stablecoins. A CBDC's value tracks that of a currency issued by a government like the US dollar. But instead of being managed by private companies, a CBDC is issued by a central bank like the Federal Reserve. That's why they're pushing forward with it. They know the US dollar at some point is going to collapse out. This current financial system is going to collapse. Life-changing money can be any amount of money. Do not expect one stock to be Powerball for you, and you won't be disappointed. Focus on how you're going to reinvest that money wisely, because when hyperinflation comes, $1 million won't be very much money. And that's what I'm talking about as far as crypto. You know, when we finally get that massive run up for XRP, you're not going to be cashing out into US dollars because the US dollar is going to be way down in value. At that point, I believe everything that we see, these prices that everybody's complaining about now, are going to be much higher. You're going to probably want to cash out into physical gold and silver or find another way of investing that money. But definitely don't cash to US dollars because we don't know where the US dollar's going. And again, $1 million in the future doesn't look like it's going to be a lot of money, really. It's popping off in Lebanon. The currency has been destroyed and the people demand their money. This is coming to the US at some point, and yet people still don't understand that yet. You know, everybody always says the government will never let that happen. And it's the government working against you, trying to make it happen. They want that level playing field. For all the people who have been blissfully asleep, look up the meaning of bail-in. You will also be shocked to know that cash you deposit in a bank is not really yours. The moment you make a deposit, you become an unsecured creditor, and you stand in line behind all other UCs. The bank is not a place to store your money at a time like this. It's almost the same way I tell you, get your crypto off the exchanges. You need to get your money out of the banks as well, because this is coming. And so the lesson is to anyone with half a brain, pull your money out of the banks, collapse the banks with a bail run, bank run, store your money in gold, silver coins, cash while you can, or an offshore vault or crypto if that's your thing. And crypto's a great place to put your money right now. We know crypto is going to go up in value as the US dollar falls. Silver, not gold. A lot of people believe silver is going to be higher priced than gold very soon. Guns, not diamonds. And you're going to need guns whenever times get bad. You know, they always try to come for our guns, but yet the criminals all carry guns. It's like, oh, we want all you law abiding citizens to hand your guns over to the government. Well, do you think a criminal's going to hand over their gun? Absolutely not. Crypto, not cash. And that's like I just said. Crypto is a much better investment than cash right now. U.S. crypto crackdown is prompting battered digital asset firms to look towards financial hubs overseas, clouding the country's position as an industry leader. And I believe we're losing ground here in the U.S. The longer the SEC ties up this Ripple case, the longer the SEC goes after every single crypto out there, it's just holding the U.S. back. Innovation cannot push forward. Right now, crypto is in chaos because of Gary Gensler. They don't know which way to turn because there's no clear regulations in place. It's terrible what's really going on right now. The SEC can't kill crypto. All they can do is delay it and push it out of the U.S. By the time policymakers realize their mistakes, it'll be too late. And they will have to explain to the American people why they exiled one of the world's most important industries. And it's true, the SEC is not going to kill crypto. It's still going to push forward all throughout the rest of the world. It's going to give other countries the ability to gain the upper hand over the U.S. as far as innovation. We see it happening all throughout the world right now. And at the same time, most of these countries are coming to collapse out the US dollar, to devalue it. Imagine how many people out there living happy lives not thinking about crypto every day. Don't forget, you can never leave. You're trapped with us now. And it's true. Think about the people outside of crypto. I said it in previous videos. What do they really have to look forward to? A collapsing financial system? All their wealth getting swallowed up by the bank through bail-ins? I mean, at least in crypto, at least in XRP, we have something to look forward to. We get up in the morning hoping today's the day that XRP skyrockets in price. It gives you hope. And you look around this world and everything is backwards and everything's falling apart, crypto is our one hope. That's why I will continue holding XRP forever at this point. I'm going to sell some, like I said, at $10. A little bit, and I'm taking a vacation because I need a vacation. Other than that, I think I'm going to be able to hold my XRP and pass it down to my kids, and then they'll pass it down to my grandchildren. Because I feel that at some point we'll be able to earn passive income from our XRP. And this is from December 27th of 2021. I remember this and I wanted to share it with all of you. Only the chosen ones, XDC, XRP, XLM, QNT. Those were the chosen cryptos, and I believe we're the chosen people to hold these cryptos. I believe we bought crypto for a reason. XRP for a reason. We were drawn to it somehow. Because most of us found out about XRP through a friend, maybe, or some of us just found it on our own. But something drew us to it, and I still believe that to this day. And I do believe XRP is that one cryptocurrency that can truly set you financially free in the future. But while you're holding your XRP, you could check this out. The day the Earth stood still. Project Bluebeam going live. I thought this was worth a mention again. So, for over a half a century, the U.S. government wouldn't touch the topic of UFOs or aliens with a 10,000 light year pole. Everything was denied, classified, redacted, memory hold, and almost nothing was ever commented on. Perhaps it was intentional to propagate the legend and let imaginations and popular culture run wild. Now, like a teenage cheerleader who just had her first kiss with the starting varsity quarterback, the government suddenly can't shut up about UFOs and aliens. They are trying to distract us any way they possibly can. I can't even believe they're talking about aliens on the mainstream media news, but they are, and our government is talking about it. I just seen something yesterday where a guy got abducted. But you ever take notice? Aliens come, they take these people, and then they give them back. And when you see these people talk about the abduction, it's always this massive bright light from the sky that took them. And they don't remember anything while they were on the ship most of the time. And then all of a sudden they wake up back in their bed. It's like crazy the way people talk about aliens. So, do you need alien abduction insurance? Believe it or not, you can actually buy a real policy that will pay out if you're abducted. Proving it to the insurance company might turn out to be difficult, though. So now you can buy abduction insurance. And maybe that's what we should use our XRP to buy when it finally takes off. No, I'm just kidding. But you see how crazy this is getting. But at the same time, it keeps people very distracted from what's really going on. And I believe we're going to see this amp up over time as well. Like I said in multiple videos, it's like we're living in one big movie at this point. Some of this stuff you can't even make up. You can't even believe it's being talked about. Yet it's being talked about by our leaders of countries. And they have all this evidence of UFOs, and they always look like something we were always taught from movies, round circular objects in the sky. I would think an alien ship would be more, I don't know, intense than that. Maybe like a starship or something massive that covers the entire planet at some point. But again, all we have to do now as XRP holders is just sit back, watch all the craziness happen, and at some point, those euphoric candles will show up and enrich all of us. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.